Okay, everybody. So we're just about ready to get started. My name is Aaron Utley. Welcome to Steel Enterprise Twitch broadcast of the 2016 X-Wing Store Championship from HUZZAH Hobbies in Ashburn, Virginia. We have Jason Dedrick on the left side of your screen and Ira Myers on the right. And just bear with me while I get the list information put in here, and then we'll get started.
Howdy.
Hey, we're online, so just being joined here by someone who needs a little introduction. Three-time X-Wing World Champion Paul Heaver has just sat down with me.
Hi.
And we're just getting the list information put in now, and we'll be cooking with gas there in a second. Okay, so that just about sums it up there. We've got Jason Dedrick on the left side of the mat, and he's going to be running Vader with Veteran Instincts, Engine Upgrade, the X1 title and Advanced Targeting, Whisper with VI, FCS and Advanced Cloak, and Omega Leader with Com Relay and Juke. And on the right, Ira will be flying Vader. Set up similarly, except with no engines. VI, X1, and ATC. He's also flying Omega Leader with Com Relay and Juke. He's got Wampa in there with no upgrades, and he's running an Omicron Group shuttle with Palpatine inside.
And Ira won the dice off for who gets initiative and gave it to Jason, which is probably the proper move, so that you can, because they match on a lot of different initiatives or pilot skills.
And these are both pretty good players. Ira, of course, is a regular regular on the scene, certainly locally and every year up at Worlds. Jason is a very good local player who wins a lot of events here in town.
And look at that beautiful mat.
If you guys are ready, once you start, go ahead and start.
Yeah, that's our thanks. That's an event I run, the Steel Open. That'll be run here at the end of April, and that's the game mat that players who are coming to the event can purchase with the registration. So if you want to check that out, check it out on Facebook, the Steel Open page, or go to steelopen.com. Do I have Vader's cost wrong? Which side do I have Vader's cost on wrong? Oh, I do. It should be 36 on Jason's side. Sorry. Is that right?
Sure.
I think so. Let's see.
That does not sum up to 100 points.
4, 5. Oh, so that should be 30. Should be 29, 34.
No, it's 35.
Is it?
It's Vader starts at 29, right? Mm-hmm. So VI's makes it 30, Engine Upgrade makes it 34, and the ATC makes it 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ira's is not right, because Ira's missing engines.
Yeah, Ira should be 31 for his Vader.
31.
Yep.
And, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Good catch. Got it. Thank you guys for picking up on that. Are we got it right now?
Does it sum up to 100? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. like we said, Jason has an initiative, so he's has to move all of his has to set up all of his guys first when they match up. Ira put his stuff off in the corner on the bottom, closest to the camera side, and Jason looks like he's spread out a bit. He's going to come in for the flank on the left side there.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, we ended up having 30 people.
I think we have 30 players today.
Yep.
So decent turnout. 30 guys. And this is, we're here, as I said, as you see up at the top, this is HUZZAH Hobbies up in Ashburn. Really a first-rate store here in Northern Virginia. One of the 3 or 4 really first-rate stores that really support our communities here.
And they don't charge for store championships, which is still crazy.
Hey, that's Chris. It's how the owner wants to do it, and it's awesome. Good for the players. Happy we got a good turnout today. Oh, so it looks like the game has started.
Yep, ships are moving. So Wampa's going forward, and the shuttle's just kind of sitting around. And yeah, the opposing Omega leader is getting out of there, and of course getting his juke. So yeah, he knows not to just sit there and get pounded on by all of Irish ships.
Yeah, before we get in the shooting, can we run down a little bit of what we're looking at here for the players who might not yet have flown this? What do we got here with Omega Leader, Com Relay, and Juke?
Well, Omega Leader Com Relay Juke is one of the popular combinations that came out from the Force Awakens TIE Fighter set, the TIE FO. With Omega Leader, your first action is going to be to get an evade token, and then it's never going to drop off as long as you don't use it. It's going to sit on you forever, and then that powers the juke power, so that whenever you shoot at somebody, they will lose one of their evades, and it'll turn into a focus. Now, with Omega Leader's ability, anything he target locks can't modify their dice.
Ugh.
So he's going to. It basically turns into a permanent crack shot with the juke. So as long as he target locks somebody, then he has effectively permanent crack shot. No one can modify their dice against him. So if he gets 2 hits, you have to naturally roll 3 evades to not take any damage.
Brutal. So I can't really tell how many have joined us here. How do I do that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think if you leave that mode with the theater mode and go back to the normal person mode, like I think it says
32.
32. Okay.
Yeah. So we don't need it running on this.
Yeah, it's just interesting to see the chat. Okay, so what did we miss? Not much happened in the first round. It looks like Palpatine's sticking back on our side, and he's making a line of ships. Meanwhile, on Jason's side, his Omega Leader's turning away. Probably going to race up towards the top of the screen there to avoid getting just everyone shooting at him. And meanwhile, on the top side, he's doing a strong flank with his other 2 ships.
Well, looks like we're picking a few viewers back up from when I cut out, and we got about 36 guys.
Okay.
It's not a bad round 1 turnout. I appreciate you guys logging in. I have a feeling my commentator here has something to do with that. So I'm glad to see all you guys joining in, and now that we're set up and running, I'll keep track of chat here and try to answer your questions.
Well, they gave me all the tournament fees that they collected today, so
right, all the fees. Someone was giving me a hard time when I shamelessly dropped your name in the FFG forum that I needed to pay you from like hush you. No panic. I didn't change the name of it, so that's a little tricky to do. I've got to go out in the OBS interface and change it. I guess I could change it here. How would I do that?
And Whisper is decloaking way over to the edge of the board. Whisper's interesting. She fell off the meta for a long time when she got nerfed, but now she's coming back. People have noticed that she's actually still good. And,
Sure, yeah. I think not so much nerfed as has to be played differently.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see.
She's still a strong ship.
Yeah. But they do punish mistakes, as the Phantoms are pretty brittle when they start taking damage.
Of course, if Wampa gets 2 shots off on Whisper, Whisper dies. So
That's right. Wampa goes right to Hull.
Wampa draws a lot of attention. And yeah, he's running Omega. Jason's running his Omega leader all the way over. Oh, and barrel rolling towards the combat. Interesting.
And we do have, I didn't mention it earlier, but we are running the full 75-minute rounds today. So have plenty of time to play these right out to the end. So that should make the end game in some of these a little more interesting. You see some different decisions.
Okay, so Ira is doing the hard turn. Right over some smoky debris.
Right.
I think that's an AT-AT or something that exploded down there.
I think that chunk of smoking debris is some sort of rebel vessel of some kind. I can't recall the exact placement of all the smoking things. But yeah, I have a couple people to thank for the mat. If you like the mat, what we did was I had the art commission, the background art with the planet and the basic rectangles there. One of the artists who does the artwork for the Armada cards did that for me, and then I had a friend of mine local, Chris Knowles, who does all of my layout and graphics work. He'll be joining us here in a little bit, but he added all the little smoking details and finish work, and that's what we got. But I'm real happy with it. But there's I think the smoking AT-AT is, tiny. It's like a 1/16 of an inch tall. I think it's near where Ira's Vader is on the right.
Okay. And yeah, you can see Jason's Whisper and Vader are kind of pointing towards that gap in the rocks there. Trying to decide if they can take target locks on each other, and looks like we're probably not going to get too much fighting this round. If they do, it's going to be pointless range 3 shots that aren't going to get anywhere. So yeah, no, they're setting up for next round's clashing.
And there goes Vader.
He did a small move with Vader. Maybe he's trying to aim at Omega Leader.
And it looks like Ira has wisely chosen nothing that cloaks. Make sure we keep all of his ships on the map.
Oh yeah, we can't let Ira live that down.
No.
Never forget to decloak. That's what the takeaway is. Okay, and yep, no shooting on round 2 here. Now the question is Jason's Omega Leader going to turn in? Because if he turns in and Ira turns in with all his guys, then Omega Leader's just going to get vaporized.
Well, and I think that's the decision here. I think both have to make. If Ira turns in to engage Omega Leader, banking on him turning in and not running, he can probably engage that Omega Leader pretty fast, but then Jason can pull around and flank with both Vader and his Phantom.
And meanwhile, if Omega Leader's just going 5 forward again, then
that's right.
Then he just gets nothing.
I guess that's the decision. What's he going to do with that Omega Leader?
I think the safe move is to go engage Whisper and Vader at the top there. Just just accept that Omega Leader is going to come at you from the side and deal with that when you can.
And we see a lot of these Palpatine shuttle-less, and all the times I've seen it done really, really well, the players who seem to be best at it, about that second, third turn of combat, they start getting those dice from the shuttle into the combat. So
it's very important getting the shuttle to actually contribute its attack dice.
Sure. So we'll see how Ira plans to get that done. Dave, we don't have any sort of dice box. We're going to have to working on getting a better camera with a little better resolution, but we're going to have to just kind of wing it on dice results, and I'll try to get them to push the dice out and cancel them so we can see it. But I don't have any inset or anything. Hopefully. Once we get Steel Open sold out or near sold out this year, I'll get a better camera. Yeah, if I get a nice camera, then we just see
those Mad Steel Open dollars.
Mad Steel Open dollars. I'll tell you what, Mad Steel Open dollars have been flying out the door lately. That is, it's an expensive undertaking.
Yeah, I do like how FFG did some of theirs, where they had like a second camera pointed at the dice box, and
one of the real issues here is that the old computer that I run this on doesn't have a 1080 resolution display, so I can't run the video in at 1080. But if I get pick up a new laptop and get a better camera, then we can probably see the dice results fine. Let me go talk to them and get them to cancel those out first.
Let's see. So meanwhile, looks like Whisper is decloaking way up near the edge of the board. He wants to try to make sure. I guess Omega Leader probably can't target lock him. Getting the buy. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna roll down near the bottom of the mat, and they're gonna kind of sell the results, so we can hopefully tell what they're doing. Yeah, Ira not really having the option to turn there. He's got to come around that rock.
Yep. And he really wants Wampa to have the chance to fire this turn, so there he goes.
Wowzers. So now we know. Straight ahead.
Well, let's see. That probably means that Vader's doing kind of a short, like a 1 bank or maybe a 2 bank.
Yeah, based on what we saw Whisper do.
He's going to fall right behind, I'm talking about Ira's Vader. Ira's Vaders are going to do like a 1 bank or a 2 bank to just fall behind Wampa.
Sure.
I don't know. The thing is, Wampa is like the primary target because you can't let Wampa take 2 shots at Whisper.
Sure.
So I like having Wampa at range 3 with like an evade token. But wow, put the evade token on Whisper. There you go. Now is he turning in or is he running? Oh, he turned in. Oh. And target locking Wampa. Yep. It's going to be a bad day for Wampa. And he's going to see who he can target lock with his Omega Leader. By Vader. I don't know if Whisper's in range. It's tough to tell when it's all the way at the other side of the board.
Yeah, the perspective's a little stretched out.
But he's definitely going to be target locking somebody.
When you're overlapping an asteroid, you cannot attack.
And he's, hitting the Vader. So I was really hoping that Wampa survives. It's unlikely, because Whisper, Vader, and Omega Leader are probably going to all pile on Wampa.
Sure.
But if Wampa survives, Wampa's in a good spot. Now, Ira was telling me that he has never flown Omega Leader before, so let's...
For today.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So let's see if he remembers to use Juke and all those little Omega Leader tricks.
Well, he has target lock Vader,
Yep.
which is helpful to him. But I don't believe, as you said, I don't think Vader's going to be shooting it.
Oh, no.
Omega Leader this turn.
Okay, and then... He's,
Exactly what you figured.
yep, coming in behind.
Move in behind.
Yeah, I think Vader's going to be out of range of any shots here, unfortunately. I think Vader's kind of hosed. I don't know, it's tough. He might be just in range, over range 3.
Well, he's fiddling with target locks there.
Well, we'll see who he tries to measure target lock to. What he decides to do. Come on. What are you doing?
So there's his target lock.
Okay. So he put his blue target lock token down. Looks like a steel open target lock.
It is a steel open target lock.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess that means Whisper's in range. I didn't. Yeah, you probably should measure that. Yep. Okay.
Just barely.
Okay. So he's going to try to shoot Whisper before Whisper cloaks.
Jason's double checking. There's a little bit of a discussion about the range.
Ira's using his hands. There.
Little bump.
Okay, so we start with Jason's Whisper, or Jason's Vader, I mean.
Jason's Vader on Wampa.
He has the 1 crit for free, and rolls. Ooh,
Two hits.
looks like good. Okay,
2 hits and a crit on
Wampa.
Wampa.
So this is where Ira finds where he put his dice.
Right.
That looks like faces. That looks pretty good. So it looks like
2 evades,
so he's
a
trying-
focus, and a blank.
So it looks like he's trying to decide, does he spend his token? I think
Spend his-
you spend it. You don't want to take a crit. And he's not going to be able to spend it versus Omega Leader.
Right.
And you're just going to have to hope that Whisper doesn't roll very well. Because spend the token, Ira. Don't take a crit. Spend the token. Spend the token.
What's he doing?
He's agonizing over.
He is.
Over, does he spend his token?
There's pointing. There's wringing of hands.
So he's like, oh, there's Whisper. Whisper's going to be rolling 4 dice versus
Right.
Wampa's 4 dice. Looks like Whisper has an eyeball, so it's going to be tough for him to survive. So now he's trying to decide, does he take the crit?
I think he's decided he's going to take the crit.
Don't take the crit. Don't take the crit. Don't take the crit.
Guys,
They don't have to do that much. Oh, nope, he decided. He spent that token.
spent it. Okay, good. Very good. Well done.
No taking of crits. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he might as well. His odds are good of losing Wampa this round anyway.
Yeah. As long as Wampa takes all 3 shots to die, then that's expected. If Wampa takes, okay, it looks like Ira got hit, and the free crit from
Ira's Vader.
This is Ira's
And a
Vader.
crit
Yep.
on Whisper, I guess.
on Whisper. Yep. Ooh,
Three
that's
blanks.
3 blanks. That's 2 shields off Whisper right off the start.
Nice. Oh. Wah, wah.
Well, now he's trying to side with Whisper. Does he? I think you have to finish. You have to keep going on Wampa here.
Absolutely. He gets a good roll.
That's
Looks
a good
like.
roll. Yeah, that's a
Looks like
4-hit roll.
4 hits.
Yeah, this is probably on Wampa.
I would hope.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing he might have been trying to decide to do was use Palpatine or the token.
Oh, I see.
That was probably what his big decision process was.
Okay, and Ira has rolled what? It's like a couple eyeballs.
Those look like eyeballs. Eyeballs are not good if
Not what he
this
needs.
is. If this is on Wampa, that's not good. But if this is on Omega Leader, then yeah. Oh, he's firing out Omega Leader. Okay. So Whisper was on Omega Leader there.
All right.
So he's gonna be spending his juke token. So no juking, and probably using Palpatine to only take one shield and 1 hull. Not good.
Jeez. Nice. Well played. So the agonizing we've identified is, are we using Palpatine? Yes, and he does. To
Well,
cancel
that
one
was
of those.
the token. That was his evade
That was the
token.
evade token.
So
That's one
now,
off.
does he eat 3 and get Palpatined, or does he knock that over?
I think he's there.
Getting down to 1 health is really
Palpatine.
risky. Yeah, he's that's a Palpatiner. So
And
all kinds of
so-
stuff happens over there.
Whisper
and
recloaks. And so that puts one. Just one?
1 shield and 1 hull.
Okay.
So
Right.
Omega Leader is now half dead. And now the other Omega Leader. So this Omega Leader basically cannot kill Whisper. Like, it's only a 2 dice attack. So even with 2 hits, like,
Looks like a hit and an eyeball.
yep. And Wampa takes 2. I'm pretty sure that was just straight up 2 damage. Or maybe just 1. I don't know. I don't see Wampa taking him. Maybe I misread the roll.
There's Ira drumming on the.
Okay, so that was Omega Leader. So now we get Ira's Omega Leader's shot. He's trying to decide, do I take the...
See, so now you have to really question, though, his decision not to go ahead and engage Wampa with Whisper.
Yeah. Yeah, if he dropped Wampa there, then that would have been pretty big.
Now Wampa's going to fire on Whisper, and Vader will as well, with a target lock.
And it's going to be... Well, Vader already did his shot to get the 2 shields off. So yeah, Wampa...
Vader fired. Right.
He's used Palpatine, so Wampa has to naturally roll a crit to get that free damage in.
Right.
So...
Okay.
So this is Omega Leader. Rolled 4 defense dice, so it looks like Omega Leader's going for Whisper. Whisper spent her token.
Got it. Okay. So Whisper evades that.
Yeah, Whisper dodged it. Because that was legal since Omega Leader target locked Vader. And now Wampa shot. Oh, it didn't look like there was a crit there, so he had to actually shoot and do nothing. And the shuttle has nothing. So that is the end of the round. Looks like Wampa didn't really take too much.
I don't think Wampa took anything.
Maybe Wampa rolled well in the defense dice. Maybe those were
We got
those
2
were
on.
evades.
We got the shield off Omega Leader and one hull.
Yep.
And I think that dice roll that we saw go by real quick just evaded that.
Yeah, and Whisper lost 2 shields. So
Kind of a wash.
yeah, fairly even round. So
And with
So now Whisper's decloak options are kind of limited here. Whisper can decloak to the right, to our right,
right.
but that would be behind a rock. I don't think Whisper can go to our left because his own Vader's in the way.
Right.
And forward, I think you can squeeze forward and get right in front of Wampa there. I think forward might be your best option for decloak. Otherwise, you're going behind a rock and just doing like a 3-bank or something through a rock, which is kind of scary when you only have 2 health left. I think he's going to have to try the forward decloak. Maybe a forward decloak. A forward decloak and a K-turn would be really ballsy.
Yeah.
That would. I think you can squeeze that in front of, like you would land in front of Vader, pointing the other way. Meanwhile, let's see. Obviously, Jason's Omega Leader's probably just going to do like a bank left to get in there.
We've just been joined by Chris Knowles,
Hi there, folks.
one of the artists I work with, responsible for the delicious mat you see before you.
We've been talking up that mat.
It looks nice. Look at
It looks good.
Yeah, very happy with that.
Yeah, it looks great. I actually have Chris to thank not only for the concept, which I fought him on, also the general lack of too much clutter, which I also fought him on. So I'm glad I have someone actually competent giving me advice.
Wow, I try. How's it been going? How's the game going here?
Good. Well, this is just we just had our first exchange of shooting. It was kind of a wash.
A couple points, not much on either side.
Now we're going to we have an interesting little pickle here for Jason, wondering what he's going to do with his decloak. We're pretty much certain it's got to be forward.
Yeah.
And then what's he going to do?
Yeah.
I think Ira can get his shuttle into the fight here now with a move to the right, which is can be overlooked, but very important.
Yeah,
You got to get the shuttle's dice into the game.
Yeah.
So, okay, so yeah, Jason's Omega Leader makes the left turn. Jason's Vader just kind of moseys forward a little bit. Tries to do a small move, probably. I don't know. I'm not great at flying Imperial ships, so.
Well,
Meanwhile, Wampa can't. Can Wampa K-turn? Can Wampa fit like a small K-turn? Oh my God, he's going behind the rock.
so he goes behind the rock.
Ooh. Is he gonna just fly through that rock?
Is he going to overfly the rock?
Just be like, I don't care, I'm going through a rock. Or he's running away and going to make a bank towards the edge of the board. Yeah, no, yeah, he's. I think he's going through that rock.
I think he is.
Yeah, that's really ballsy when you only have Paul left on Whisper and you don't have a Palpatine to do anything with.
Right.
Like you're just. Like one direct hit, and so it's like, oh well.
Are we going to have a 2 or 3 bank to the right coming across this rock?
Probably big bank right. Okay, and here goes the shuttle. Probably doing 2 right?
Yep. Nope. 1 bank.
1? What are you doing with a 1, Ira?
Little surprised by that.
Yeah.
Thought he'd want to move up and try and
The 2
try
bank
and get shots
would have
on
been
Omega
probably
Leader.
better. Yeah.
And that's what I expected. I thought he would push up a little closer to where
Yeah.
Omega Leader was going to end up.
Okay, so what is he doing with Wampa? Oh, he is doing a big move. Is that a big K-turn?
I think it probably is.
Yeah, I guess he does squeeze that in. Okay, cool.
Yep. There he goes. Flips it around. And I think if we get a 2 straight out of Vader, that'll bump.
Okay, so let's see. This should be a 2 bank left. Maybe a 3 bank left.
Looks to be a 2 bank.
Yeah.
Let's see, a more aggressive move out of that shuttle would have.
Yeah, if you did either way, it's probably still going to be a range 3 shot, so.
Okay.
Maybe setting up next turn, he can get away with doing like a straight move. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so meanwhile, the wounded Omega Leader is trying to squeeze in there. Oh, is he clipping that rock? That's super close, but I think he's clear.
Sloop.
Oh, he slooped it. Wow, he totally saw the where Whisper is.
So he gets the rock, and let's see what Vader does here in a minute.
So he's got a nice sloop there. That was a good sloop. I forgot about the sloops.
Sloop. All right, let's see what Jason's doing with Whisper.
Okay, here we go. Are we going through the rock? Oh, we're just
On the rock.
we're just landing on the rock. We're just accepting rocks.
I do what I want.
That's interesting. I mean, he's got a good move next turn.
Doesn't take damage.
Irish,
Splashy dice make Ira crazy.
Irish trying to use his mind powers to flip it to a crit, but it did not work. He can't Palpatine his opponent's rolls. But okay, well at least he doesn't have to worry about Whisper shooting this round. But next round's going to be interesting. Whisper's going to be able to just get behind all of.
What has
all of our
Vader done?
Is Vader?
3 straight.
No, he's
K-turning.
K-turning. Oh my! Wow, they all saw the K-turns coming, and they all flipped around.
Huh.
That's interesting.
So what's Ira's Vader do now here?
Hopefully it's a small move and just going to get like a good range one shot in the opposing Vader.
It's like a, what do we got, 2 straight?
Yeah.
2 straight?
Yeah. Okay, so, well, he probably still wants to shoot down Whisper, though. So he's probably going to take shots on Whisper. Because even with the rock and everything, I think Vader can kill Whisper here. As much fun as it is.
Whisper can't cloak, can't fire.
Yeah.
So, sure.
I mean, it's fun to shoot at Vader because you have all these range one shots staring at Vader, but I don't know. I like killing Whisper.
All of a sudden, we got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Ships and tokens.
Oh, Iris is trying to decide. Does he move the target lock? Yep, he's changing targets to Vader this turn. And getting presumably an eyeball. Yeah, Vader's pretty weak when he K-turns. He's just got his plain dice. Like, Jason doesn't have a Palpatine here or anything. He's just depending on green dice to get him there. And yeah, and now he really wants Wampa dead. So he's going to get his free crit and going to roll probably 3 dice. That looks like a range 1 shot. So unless
Is he with? What's he got there now? He's got something. I just can't.
okay, and here's Ira's roll.
1 evade.
Okay, so Ira can Palpatine if he has to. I can't tell if he has to or not.
Okay, there we
there's
go.
2.
So he hit the crit. Oh nope. Oh, 2 hits and a crit.
Ooh,
1 evade. I think Wampa's cooked.
I think he's got a Palpatine here. Keep Wampa around for some more. That'll force Omega Leader to take the shot at Wampa too.
Okay.
Yep, he's Palpatining.
Okay. So he takes the 1
crit.
crit on Wampa. Some of the.
Oh, and the crit is, I can't read it, but it's got a lot of text. He's putting his thumbs up.
Blinded pilot.
Blinded pilot. Oh god, that's
Blinded pilot.
that's a kind of bad beat. But I mean, he's already used Palpatine this turn defensively, so Wampa probably wasn't going to be doing too much. But okay, well, now here's the free crit from Vader on Vader action. I was really hoping for a good roll here.
And gets it.
And gets a good roll. And yeah, he spends his focus, has 3 hits and a crit. And Vader looks like
2 evades.
Vader looks like he's dodging something. Ooh.
Takes a crit.
How is he taking? Oh, this is a crit on Wisp.
We can't read that, goofball.
Yeah.
We can't read it. Damaged engines.
Damaged engines. So who? So So it looks like he stripped the shields and did a crit on Vader with damaged engines.
It's not ideal.
That's kind of a bad day for Vader, yeah. And now we're seeing if that's range 2 through that rock there, or if it's range 3. Ira's obviously hoping for range 3, but and Omega Leader, ooh, that's a dead Wampa. That's not going to be a good time for Wampa there now. And he juked anything that happens, and yeah, that's a bad day for Wampa. I think
There he goes.
yeah. Off goes Wampa. I think Jason juked his own dice too. Like the green dice that are on the table are Jason's, and I saw Jason juke it anyway. Okay, so Wampa's dead, but
So now we have Ira's.
Ira's Omega Leader. Yep.
Now, is he going to shoot at Vader, or... Yep, he is.
He's at least measuring. He's trying to see.
Does he have a range 1 shot on Vader? I believe he does.
If you have a range 1 shot on Vader, I think you want to take it.
I think he's got it.
He's got the target lock, and well, he doesn't have his juke token, but
Well, here he goes.
well, life's tough. But
1 evade.
Okay, so we go to the shuttle. If the shuttle did a 2-bank here, it might have even had a shot on Vader. Now, well, I guess it still has a shot on Vader, but I guess that all worked out. Let's see if we can bring Vader down.
He's focused.
2
2
hits.
1 evade. He takes 1 hit.
So that should mean Vader's down to 1 health.
1 hull, yep.
So 1 health Vader, 2 health Whisper, and a full Omega Leader versus full Vader, a 2 health Omega Leader, and a Palpatine shuttle.
We got Vader carrying damaged engines, which does what?
His turns are red,
Turns are red.
so he's not going to be doing any hard turns anytime soon. They're comparing dials to see who picked up whose dial.
Right. So what do you think of the decision to shoot Vader up and not try and take Whisper out of the game?
I don't know. I'm not sure if it was the right choice. Like, removing a ship is pretty huge, especially something
Right.
like Whisper. Like at this point, Whisper's gonna like do like a 1 turn in, and or maybe something bigger. I don't know what Whisper's gonna end up doing. Like he could have.
Jason.
He's trying to figure out if his Omega Leader can do a straight move and not clip the rock.
Right. Most of our viewers here seem to be of the opinion that was not the right choice. That Ira should have
Just taking out Whisper.
taken out Whisper.
Yeah.
And I think if you can, like you say, if you can take a ship off the table, and his odds were really good of doing that, I don't know why you don't.
Pretty good. Yeah, he would have had 2 dice plus a crit versus Whisper's 2 dice defense.
I think he kills him. He's down
Stand
to
a pretty good chance, of taking him out.
He's down to hull. He only has 2 hull.
He could have used Palpatine to make it like a pretty guaranteed shot, even if he rolled poorly.
Sure.
Which I mean, he rolled fine. So yeah, he probably could have taken Whisper out.
Yeah, Ira. Jeez.
Maybe he's hoping his PS11 Vader can take Whisper out before she cloaks and get like a PS kill that way. So he's going after Vader this turn to do what he could to Vader now. So his Vader can take Whisper out next turn. But I don't know, just Ira's Vader. This is kind of a
Iris Vader can K-turn. Iris Vader's not stressed.
yeah. Iris Vader
But-
can K-turn, but depending on where ships are, he might get blocked doing that.
I think, certainly what Whisper does.
Yeah.
But,
It'll be interesting.
Iris just doing
Yeah,
his Omega Leader dial.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out how to keep Omega Leader alive since he's going to have a lot of guns pointing in Omega Leader's general. Well, I guess Jason's Vader's not going to be able to shoot Omega Leader this turn. So he just has to really worry about the other Omega Leader and Whisper. You know, like a 2 right turn with Omega Leader there, because that 2 right turns are green for TIFOs. So so he can squeeze a 2 right turn in, and I don't think that'll hit the opposing Vader. I don't think that'll bump anything. That could dodge some shots.
We're talking about Iris
Omega Leader.
There,
Yeah.
the top center of the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can squeeze a 2 right turn in. Can't tell, I mean, Ira would know better from his angle rather than ours, but
I mean, I think it gets in there.
yeah. And then,
We'd have to see what. And Jason's going to move his Omega Leader first.
yeah. Yeah, Jason's Omega Leader might block that whole thing up, so that might be a bad move. It might just,
I think the 2 straight was what he was measuring when he was laying down on the table there.
With his face down, yeah. Yeah, if he does something like a 3 straight, that'll plop himself right where Omega Leader would want to be with a 2 turn. So that. Yeah, he had both his target locks on Vader. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is going to really decide the game here. Is how they end up moving this turn. He stood still. What? What are you doing, Ira? You got to get in there. And yeah, he face measured that 2 forward, and yeah.
It was not even close.
Yeah, he had tons of room.
He's laying down like he's measuring the green. And what are you doing?
Okay, so he's target locking the opposing Omega Leader. Yep, that makes sense. So now Omega Leader has Omega Leader targeted. And we'll see, did Ira do the 2 turn into the bump?
Nope, 2 straight.
2 straight. Is he trying to cause... Oh, I guess he's trying to cause Whisper to bump, maybe? See if he can get Whisper to bump and stay on the rock if Whisper's doing a 1 turn.
Right.
That's interesting. That's not a bad move. Hopefully he's getting an evade token. Get your evade token if you haven't. I can't tell. Maybe you already put one and it's behind the Vader.
Could be under that target lock.
Yeah. But yeah, he's not going to be able to dodge any arcs or anything. So yeah, just get the evade token. And now the interesting thing is, he can. I'm not sure if Ira knows this, but he can still spend Palpatine on the die roll from Omega Leader shooting Omega Leader, because Palpatine's not on the ship. So that's the current ruling. Is that
Palpatine's one of the few effects that overrides that.
Did he just took a target lock? Wow.
And so what's Whispered? What have we got here? A 3 turn.
Yeah, 3 turn. So he's trying to see, is this going to get blocked? Okay, they're marking all the ships. Let's mark everything. So Whisper squeezes in there, or tries to. Well, okay, so Whisper's definitely going to bump there and get pushed back. Now, the question is, now can Omega Leader fit in?
Nope. No. He's got to come back further.
So Whisper's got to get pushed all the way back. So does Whisper get off the rock? Looks like it. It's tough to tell with all those hands there.
Right. Oh, he's
he's
clear of the rock.
definitely off the rock.
He's bumped right there.
Okay.
So I think
So Whisper has no action, just kind of bumps on up there. You could not install updates.
I know this dumb thing.
Okay, so the opposing Vader is just doing a straight, clearing some stress,
Okay.
hoping for the best. Doing some snazzy moves to try to not get shot by the other Vader. Man, Ira really should have moved his shuttle up.
Yeah, we've had a couple comments in from the viewers that I'm real surprised by that. Those, especially coming at the very end of firing, those dice really help.
Yeah.
And it's surprising Ira didn't move them in a little more aggressively.
And looks like he's trying that K-turn.
Yeah. And he's got it. So he'll K-turn and have a range 1 shot on Whisper.
Oh, they're marking so he can get it flat.
Get the template flush.
And does he manage to squeeze in there?
I think he's easily clear.
Yeah.
He drops right in there. He'll have a range 1 shot on an uncloaked Whisper with no actions immediately in front of him. So that could be curtains for Whisper.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a Palpatine to modify things too.
Just got to hit him twice.
He's better get Whisper at this point. Unfortunately, he did move his target lock last turn, so he has no target lock, so he gets no free dice.
Well, then it would certainly be curtains.
Oh, yeah.
But as it is now, it's not good.
Oh, he's seeing if he has the shot on the opposing Vader.
He does not.
Since he had the target lock on the opposing Vader, he would have taken that. But is that all blankies?
It's like 1 hit.
So he can Palpatine and get hit crit if he wants. Or he can save Palpatine to defend against Omega Leader's shot, because there's only 1 shot coming this turn from Jason.
I don't know. I mean, does he let Whisper get away with this again? He's thinking it through.
Yeah. It is a tough decision, because he basically...
He kind of sold out to put damage on Vader here on that last turn, and didn't get it done. They're screaming, Palp it. Oh, come on, Ira. Just turn it over. Flip the die.
Palpatine. Oh my God, he saved it.
And he whiffed.
He would have killed him. Oh my God. You're killing us, Ira. You are killing us. And then the shot. That looks like a good shot.
That's what are we looking at there?
This is Omega Leader versus Omega Leader.
Okay.
So Jason's Omega Leader versus Ira's Omega Leader. Ira rolls some stuff. He's Palpatining
that. 2 evades. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
Everybody irritated that he didn't Palpatine that attack on
didn't kill Whisper. Oh my God. And now, see, if you went forward, you would have taken another shot.
What are you doing?
Well, I guess at least Whisper doesn't have a shot this turn, which is one good thing from stopping.
He's got a range. So it is a little closer than it appears on the camera. He does have a range 3 shot on.
And
One. And there's the one evade.
Yep. The shuttle continues to do nothing. But, oh my god.
Well, and now, well, I guess he's going to have to move up to the left with the shuttle here this next turn.
I think you can just do a 1 straight. I think that won't hit that rock.
Will it be clear?
Yeah. It's tough to tell at the angle, but I think it's clear just doing a 1 straight there. And I mean, if you did like a 1 right bank, that'd be bad. But a 1 straight, I think, is okay. Or you can, like, well, you know, Vader's probably doing a K-turn. He can kind of go, you can race forward if he wants to try to get some more shots on Vader. But Ira doesn't seem like the type to race forward with that shuttle. So.
No, there's no racing in the shuttle. His shuttle pilot's not in a hurry to get anywhere.
Meanwhile, up at the top, the Ira's Omega Leader's probably going to sloop or K-turn. I would just do a straight up K-turn with Ira's Omega Leader. Try to stop Whisper, because you don't want Whisper to do like a 1 left turn here and get a shot at Omega Leader. So...
Whose face-up dial do we have up top?
Oh, I don't know.
Vader's?
Someone hasn't picked a dial yet. So.
That's what they're discussing. Whose dial is this?
Oh, man. Whisper has lived for like 2 rounds longer than she should have. But
Yeah, I mean, the decision not to go ahead and engage on that 2 turns ago and then not to pass, that's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's got a K-turn Omega Leader here. What's Ira doing with his Vader? Just kind of... Well, Ira's Vader's stressed, so he's going to do one of his green moves.
The more Ira tightens his grip, the more whispers slip through his fingers. I love
So many people just
try to get him to Palpatine whisper on that last one.
Yeah, Ira's a very defensive player. If you haven't noticed, like he's not using Palpatine on offense. His shuttle isn't moving very quickly. He's
You know, I think though.
Oh, he's banking that way. Okay, I guess maybe Ira thought the 1 forward wouldn't be clear. Take a target lock, Ira. Target lock. What is that, an eyeball? Why would you take an eyeball with the shuttle? It's not taking any shots or getting shot at. You should have taken a target lock.
Always entertaining when Paul is critical of Ira. Once this goes on YouTube.
Yes. Okay, and yeah, there's a sloop from Jason's Omega Leader. Pretty much guaranteed to get good shots this turn. Was that a sloop or no? That was a straight up turn. Oh no, he's running away. Well, not running away, but doing a move that is clear. While Ira does the K turn.
K-turn.
Yep. Yeah, I guess the sloop wouldn't have worked there. It would have bumped into everything. That's just me assuming that everyone does all these crazy moves. So yeah, this should be a 1 turn from Whisper. Yep. Now I don't think Whisper can squeeze the barrel roll in to get a shot. He's trying now.
No, he's not. He is no close. Not even close.
So he's just gonna have to cloak here. Oh, don't barrel roll that way. Oh my God, you're gonna give Vader a shot on you.
Captain Panic, what do you mean there? Because defensive. What is your boggle?
And then, yep, K-turns from Jason's Vader.
Yeah, the angle of the planet there at the top of the mat's a little deceptive. There's plenty of room up there.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, because he did with Whisper that barrel roll. Now, okay, now Vader's gonna barrel roll behind Whisper and outside of the actually, no, I guess he doesn't have to barrel roll. He probably already has that shot.
He's got it.
Yeah, he definitely has that shot. He doesn't need to barrel. So,
I assume he's going to move the target lock.
Just move that target lock. There
he goes.
Yeah, and move that. Yeah, that target lock. Move that.
Yeah, maybe your target lock token, Ira.
Jesus. Get an eyeball and shoot the bejesus out of that Whisper.
Everybody's going crazy. All right.
Okay, so now Jason's
Vader from a mile away
has a target lock, so gets that free crit. Looks like he has a pretty good roll there.
You roll up there, killing me, Dedrick.
And now we got some dice here.
A lot of dice. No, evaded it cleanly.
Yep.
So now we got Ira's Vader into Whisper, and that should,
it better kill her.
Should be.
It's a one health Whisper, no cloak.
So there's a crit.
As long as you get 3 hits, it's physically impossible for Whisper to survive that.
Okay. There goes Whisper.
Finally, Whisper dies.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, and Omega Leader looks like has a shot through a rock at the other Omega Leader. So
the barrel roll drew a face palm Whisper.
Oh yeah. Whisper should not have barrel rolled there. That was a huge mistake on Jason's side. I was saying it as it happened. Yeah, that was not.
You're not in range of anybody, Ira. Your shuttle. What are you doing?
But okay. So things are looking pretty good for Ira here. He's still got his mauled Omega Leader, but Vader's healthy.
Jason's Vader is beat up.
Jason's Vader's beat up. So right now it's kind of similar damage-wise, and the ships are pretty similar, but Ira also has a shuttle with Palpatine.
Sure, and Jason's Vader can't turn.
And Jason's Vader cannot turn.
We can, I guess,
but that would be giving up both his actions, so he's never going to turn. Meanwhile, let's see, Ira's Vader's going to K-turn here. And then his Omega Leader's going to try to make sure to not get killed. As long as you can do I'm not sure if you can do a forward here and not clip that big rock with the Omega Leader on the right there. I don't think he can.
I think he's clear of it.
Like
if he
normal
does a straight maneuver, yeah, I think he's okay.
Meanwhile, he better do a 2 right turn with his shuttle. Better do a 2 right turn. If he doesn't do a 2 right turn, I'm gonna cry.
Watch him stop. Stop. Take stress.
Do a 2 right turn, Ira. Okay, so a 2 right turn with the shuttle, a K turn with Ira's Vader, and maybe a forward or something small with Omega Leader. Omega Leader has to get his evade token back, so he's got to do something where he gets an action. Meanwhile, on the other side, on Jason's side, he's gonna.
This is on the right.
That's
Ira's. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's in a good position here.
Meanwhile, Jason's gonna do some kind of flip around, like a sloop or a K-turn with his guy, and then do a green with his Vader. Try to get back together.
Got Mike Jocelyn in chat predicting that Ira will do the stop just because.
Just because.
Of course I will.
Or he'll just do a one bank.
Hey.
Just I don't need to get good shots.
I don't want to shoot.
Well,
there's enough, and then Brock's dead. That's it.
He might get a shot at Vader next turn.
You think?
He'll get a shot at Vader this turn, I think.
I think he's on a rock next turn, though.
Well, next turn,
be able to get in there with a 2-turn.
Next turn with a 2-turn, he might squeeze in. That'd be interesting. That'd be pretty cool, actually, if he squeezes that in.
We got
He's going to show it. Then we're going to look dumb when he does a 2-turn and fits that in perfectly.
Did his Omega Leader? It did. Just slooped to the right.
Yep. Way to go, Ira. Way to go with your messy hands.
It's clumsy.
I really hope Ira doesn't watch this on YouTube.
Oh, he does.
He's going to be like, you guys make fun of me all the time. But we love Ira. Ira's been my roommate for 3 years of Worlds running, and I've won all 3 of them, so he's my good luck charm.
Nice.
Actually, no, he wasn't my roommate the first year because he wasn't there, but
So here's Jason's Vader.
Yep, he's trying to barrel roll, not get shot by the shuttle. Yeah. He's doing a boost too. Oh yeah, he's definitely not getting shot by the shuttle.
Fine.
Yeah. See, now if Ira did a 2-turn there,
exactly, that wouldn't even have been an option because he'd have been in the dead center of the arc, and that's a K-turn from Vader here.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason's Vader being forced to bank and boost to get refaced 90 degrees.
So he has his free crit and some dice that we can't read because he rolled them way away from the camera. And
evade a couple eyeballs.
Do Palpatine here? Probably. I mean, Ira's tended to be a defensive Palpatine user, so I expect him to Palpatine here. Looks like he just took some shields.
Whatever happened there.
Yeah.
There's 2 hits.
Oh,
blank.
Oh, there's Vader.
Oh,
that was he's
rough.
been having some bad defense rolls.
And I think we're curtains at this point.
A full health Omega Leader. If he takes out the opposing Omega Leader here, then nope.
What the heck is Ira doing?
Yeah.
He's just killing Vader. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we're done.
What's he doing with the shuttle?
I don't know.
Doing?
Turn hard.
Yeah.
They did.
Oh.
The shuttle's going to be out of it for another round now
Yeah.
because I don't know. But whatever.
Yeah, the Twitch stream's complaining too. So
Yep.
Me and Julie are over there going like,
what the heck? Palpatine's crack shuttle driver. He's getting old. driving Palp Daisy.
Okay, well, Ira had a pretty good round there. His Omega Leader's still on the board. Now we're going to have both Omega Leaders are going to target lock the other Omega Leader and going to flail at one another.
And Ira comes out ahead of that.
Yeah, he's smelling like a rose now, yeah.
And Vader can outfly Omega Leader.
Yeah, Vader's got the PS, so he's good there. Depending on, if Omega Leader killed the opposing Omega Leader this turn, that would have been great for Jason because his Omega Leader then can target lock Vader, and then Vader can't add the crit. Vader can't do anything. Vader's just rolling naked, boring dice. But Omega Leader has trouble fighting 2 aces. That's not what Omega Leader is built for. Just put the 2-turn Ira, land on a rock.
Just get him turned. You're going to have to turn him around at some point.
Yeah.
Just turn him.
It's okay if you land on a rock with your shuttle. It's not the end of the world. What is he doing? Is he doing some other crazy move?
Palpatine shuttle pilot Hoke from Driving Miss Date.
What?
What is this? What? Did he still land on the rock? He did. What has he done?
Okay, well, next turn he has to do the 2 right turn. Otherwise, he's just flying.
I know. Where are you going?
Oh, okay.
All right, that's enough. Ira will get upset with me.
You should move your Omega Leader first. There you go. So,
Ira forfeits. The move was so universally. What's the word?
Panned.
Yeah. They're calling for Ira's immediate forfeit.
Okay, so he's moving into range 1 of the opposing Omega Leader for some reason.
People are
you don't have
supposing that maybe Jar Jar Binks is flying Ira's shuttle. He clears the stress.
Okay, so now
Target lock.
His Vader's in a great spot, though.
Yeah.
He's going to have a target lock, going to have an
Target lock.
eyeball.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to modify his dice because...
This is bad news for
yeah.
for Jason's Omega Leader here, especially if Ira gets a good roll.
Yeah.
And that shuttle will be shoot. Oh no, he won't. He won't be shooting up. Looks like he got another crit and a blank. So 2 crits.
Oh, he's trying to side to Palpatine.
Palpatine it. Come on, do it, Ira. My goodness.
Go triple crit.
Oh, that's incredibly frustrating.
He never does
He
it.
just won 3 evades.
Well, okay, well. I guess it was a good thing he didn't Palpatine.
I guess. It's making me crazy.
Okay, so here comes Omega Leader on Omega Leader action.
Range
Yep.
1. Ugh.
What a terrible roll. What an abysmal roll. This is one of Omega Leader's only problems, is when you're not flying Omega Leader with Palpatine, sometimes you just roll poorly and there's nothing you can do because you can't spend your target lock because you need the target lock to stay there, and you can't spend your evade, so...
We got a couple hits and a crit. What has happened here? Not sure what just occurred here.
Some dice got rolled.
Right.
I don't know.
Sorry. That roll. 2 blanks and an eyeball.
Okay. Oh, does he have a target lock from Omega Leader to the other? Oh, I guess he did.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, okay.
He does.
So Ira's Omega Leader does have a target lock?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody's target locked. The
Yeah.
Omega Leaders are target locked on each other, and Vader's target locked on Jason's.
And the
Omega
shuttle's
Leader.
just leaving.
The shuttle's just out of the game.
He's just, I'm done.
Boom. Every time, you know what I need? I need that sound effect. The
Sad trombone.
No, that would be good. But no, the
Oh, the
when you-
Price
when
is
you-
Right?
Right.
Bum, 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 bum.
Right. Every time he flips his dial, just do it. Boom, 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 boom. I can't wait to hear Ira's take on this.
Hey. Derek.
It should be about 6 minutes.
Okay. Golly.
Wow, we're getting
Playing
close
this
to
out to
time.
the bitter end. We
Yeah.
only got 6 minutes left in a 75-minute round.
Hey, we finally guessed right on a shuttle move. Oh, it looks like he's just booking it with his... yeah, he's not even K-turn. He's just leaving.
What do we... I
think he's just accepting the fact that he lost this game.
Lost the game,
taking as many points and going home.
Right.
Yeah.
store up some MOV. Okay.
Well,
right.
I mean, at this point, both of Irish ships are going to be doing K-turns, basically. Like sloops or K-turns or something to flip around. So.
Oh, he turned the shuttle. I missed it.
Yes, he finally turned the shuttle. And yeah, now he's turning all his ships around to go chase that last.
Now he
Omega
can
down.
turn. Oh, he doesn't have engines on his Vader.
No.
But he could turn him and barrel roll him.
Yeah, if you saw that coming, he could have done a turn and barrel roll, but
Didn't.
I mean the
K-turn.
safe move, and I was all about the safe move is to do a K-turn here.
Nice. Ira, all about the safe move. Well, he's gonna love that.
No, I mean he's winning the game, so he's doing fine.
Sure.
But yeah.
He's not in range, so.
But yeah, so for anyone future playing Ira, if you're thinking, is Ira going to take the safe move or the risky move? It's definitely going to be the safe move.
Who is shooting at who? Vader at
Vader
Omega Leader
range
range
3,
3?
Omega Leader. I don't think anything happened. I think he had to spend his evade token, so that was the only thing that happened there.
Okay.
So
we
we're
got it.
back to dials.
Time for a couple more turns.
Yep. Let's see. So the shuttle's going to bump into his own ship there and
If he
continue
had turned the shuttle two, 3 turns ago,
Yeah.
he'd have been shooting at him with the shuttle.
Yeah. Oh.
The viewers are entertained by the Ira roast. And really, it's not intended that way. Ira's a good friend of both of ours, so we're just funning around with it.
Yeah, this is why I like having Ira on the stream, so
Right.
we can just make fun of all the little mistakes he makes, but then he still wins anyway. So
And he loves that.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't. doesn't get him spun up at all.
Yeah.
Mike suggests maybe the shuttle should just fly off the board just to keep it safe.
You don't want to risk Palpatine here.
Don't want to risk him.
He's got a scratch on the shield, so yeah.
We should be down to about 3 or 4 minutes here, so
Yeah, we're getting really close.
1 or 2 turns left.
So Ira's presumably doing whatever the fastest green maneuvers he can with the with his 2 ships, with the 2 aces. Meanwhile, the shuttle is doing nothing pertinent.
Well, another bank and a bump.
Yeah.
You know, because why turn him?
Well, he can't turn now because he was
Stressed.
So he had to do that.
Tell me why.
Okay, meanwhile, Omega Leader, you doing what, like a 3 bank? Yeah. Yeah, Omega Leader is just
Taking off.
giving up and going home. Yeah, since Ira doesn't have any engine upgrades or anything, he's got his work cut out for him. What are you doing, Ira? Just doing like a...
It's like a 2 bank.
Well, he couldn't do a 2 bank there. That was a forward move.
What did he do?
That was a 2 forward.
2 forward.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do a bank with your template on the side there. That's super cheaty.
Well, it's Ira. He will cheat.
So this is where you barrel roll. But if you barrel roll, he's going to block his own Vader. So he's probably, I guess, not going to barrel roll. Just going to be like, whatever. Here's your tokens, Omega Leader. Deal with it.
I'm only kidding, Ira. You don't cheat. All the time.
And now, yep, big forward move with Vader.
3.
Yeah, well, that's the biggest green move he can do,
Sure.
if I remember correctly.
He's got to, he's got to, Ira, jeez.
So now he's going to barrel roll and get an eyeball.
He's going to get a shot, so.
Yeah.
But he's not rolling? Yeah, here he goes. Okay.
Don't barrel backwards, barrel forwards.
What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, he's backing up to make sure he gets into Menard.
Well, yeah,
I think he'd have him either way.
I think he was going to have him either way.
So now he's moving forward, but he's moving forward off the back.
Yeah.
Bum, bum,
Whatever.
bum.
Oh, he would have gotten a range 2.
Range 2.
Oh.
Nice.
Does he still manage to squeeze in range 2 by dumb luck? They got their fingers down. They're seeing if they can fit the range 2 ruler in between the ships. If it's smooth,
No, he doesn't. Range 3. Oh, Ira. What are you doing?
Okay, so Ira's got a crit and 2 dice.
Looks like he rolls a crit.
Yep. So he's going to turn that other one to a crit because there's no other
3
shots
crits.
coming in. So it's just like,
Okay.
here's all the crits. Oh, I get it. They decided it was range 2.
And he killed him. Nope, he didn't.
Nope.
He added the evade, so he evaded all 3. Rolled 2 evades and took his stuff.
And it doesn't look like anything from back there. Nope. Oh,
That's time. They call the game.
could not get there.
I don't typically I'd send them over, but we're right up to time, and I think they're going to be in a hurry to get on to round 2.
Yes,
so
yeah.
we'll have to pass on talking to Ira Play It Safe Myers, who has defeated Jason Dedrick. I'm not sure what I guess it would be.
Now they're defending their moves.
Right.
Oh man. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream here. You guys hang around, and you probably will need a refresher in a few minutes when it starts back up. But if you just log out and subscribe to the channel, it'll ping you when I start broadcasting again. So we'll be back here in just a little bit from HUZZAH Hobbies in Ashburn, Virginia.
Okay.